Hi guys, welcome to Run BTS Club. Today we are watching episode 58. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Da 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 da. Dan diggy da 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 dan diggy da 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 da. Bangtan Chef 2. Yes, I remember that. And the butter. Where did they all get their earrings? And they go right to it. They look really good in aprons, by the way, don't they? Of course, washing their hands before touching food. I love Hobie calling the chef 선생님, which means teacher, how you would in school in Korea. Teacher! That's very Korean. Hobie keeps doing that. 선생님! It's definitely Coffee Prince vibes. Oh, the steak. The Yoongi seems super relaxed because he's used to cooking. He's just like humming and working on everything without asking questions to the chef. Literally called Hobie and RM Dumb and Dumber. I think I would have cooked the steak first and while it was resting, work on the pasta, but so they're just saying like basil in the Korean pronunciation, 바질, kind of sounds like a football player's name. Also, Korean guys love football, like soccer, to the point they know a lot of the teams and the names of like the European leagues. And by the way, that is the adequate amount of garlic for a Korean person. They don't even mention the amount of garlic just now because that's like, normal in Korea. If that was a lot of garlic, they would have mentioned it and pointed it out in the edit. They didn't because that is the normal amount of garlic. I love Jimin eating the tomato. That was good. Now let's see how much garlic they're gonna put in. That's not garlic. Pine nuts. Pine nuts are a really good garnish in Korean culture. Pine nuts have that distinct scent and flavor. I love pine nuts. I love the 95 line feeding each other. And Jin just grabbing the Roma tomatoes and just chomping away. Oh no, the Salt Bay. Jungkook's forearms. Notice they taped up all the logos and the names of brands. Looks like Kobe really likes the feeling of grating cheese. I love how a lot of Korean celebrities just like love doing simplistic tasks that makes them happy. I think it's more like a Korean thing. It doesn't have to be super fancy, super expensive experience. It doesn't have to be a super unique experience. Korean people find like the joy in everyday life. We actually have a word for that. The word is 소확행. It means small but definite happiness. So something that gives you happiness, although it might be super, super small and tiny thing. Teamwork. Are they making pesto? Of course, we're gonna add more garlic. Of course. Looks like that piece of steak is top laid. The one that Sugar is cooking. Top laid isn't really a cut usual to Korean people, but it's getting more and more popular. Keeps adding more ingredients. I think it needs more basil. Put more basil. I think it needs more oil. More oil. More garlic. More oil. They're gonna end up with like a gallon of pesto. Oh, I guess they're kind of satisfied. Love it. Featuring out the heat. Sugar's so calm. Jin. Jin's like hiding behind the wall because it keeps splattering. Nice. Yes. The 맏형 feeding the 막내. Love it. Ah, nice. Plating. Also, I told you guys when calling someone, putting 님 after the name or the title is the most respectful way to call them. And BTS always puts 님 after everyone. For example, 선생님, teacher, most respectful way. And they call the chef 님, most respectful way. Even the camera director, 카메라 감독님. So they're being very respectful when they're addressing anyone that they work with. Yes, and even amongst each other they use 님. Pork steak. Someone has a pork steak. Well, the 95 team has a pork steak. It needs to be cooked thoroughly though. So they're gonna need more time than other teams. I love that Suga, when they're playing games, Suga understands that he sucks at playing games, but he's super confident when it comes to cooking. And Suga seems super relaxed. Oh, the small ear kind of looking pasta. Plating the steak on top of pasta is very cute. Making sure the plating is super precise and clean. I feel like their dishes kind of represent or like kind of portray their personalities. Oh, that looks really good, by the way. Jimin's getting excited, like, oh my god, it's good. It's actually good. Ooh, honestly, it looks pretty professional. I'm not gonna lie. It really looks like it came out of a five-star kitchen. Decoration, garnish. Nice. It smells really good. Flying cow on top of a running pasta. So it's I think they put that name because there is a proverb in Korea that there's always someone flying above someone running, which means there's always someone better than you, which means their steak tastes better than their pasta. Oh, chef saying he knows what he's doing. So when the chef said considering it's dry, meaning it's been sitting out for a while because of they were waiting for the other Tims. He's saying considering that it's still very very good. A bit on the salty side. The steak. Mm. He's saying it's unique and very good. Oh, now for the 95s. Sitting on V's lap. Did you purposely make it al dente? Yes. So who'll be saying Suga's shoulders are gonna pierce the mountains, meaning he's being very confident and kind of full of himself, but in a good way. Because there's a we Koreans say that your shoulders have risen, which means like you're being like overly confident. The loser has to do clean up and make coffee for everyone else. Oh no. Oh, yes, let's go. Last round, last round. Jin versus Jimin. So that's a variation of rock, paper, scissors where you shoot two suits and you take one out, hence the name rock, paper, scissors minus one. And the hand that you're left with becomes your suit. And it's like a mind game. To be honest, like all of them are better than like more than half the men out there. Even the worst one. They just feel like they just say that like they're not very good at cooking because like Korean guys we're known for cooking a lot. Honestly, that amount of cooking is very average when it comes to Korean men. They're teasing them so much. They're gonna revenge to Sugar. Oh, now that they learned how to make coffee, they can use that skill now. Oh, Hobie took a photo. They could put a lot of salt. They should have put it in the straw. Oh, they have to clean all that? Oh my god. Oh, and also in Korea, you can't just throw away everything at one spot because, we recycle vigorously, and food waste is a whole different section. Food waste can't be mixed with other recyclable trash. I guess they didn't do the time lapse. But yes. Are there any questions about this particular episode? They didn't see the dishes behind them? They probably done everything. Of course, of course, of course. I thought it was because they didn't have garbage disposals. We don't have garbage disposals because we have to throw away food waste in a separate place. Help me explain what's the difference between C and nim. C is more, more commonly used respectful term. Nim is a level higher than that. Are pasta chopsticks a common utensil? I have no idea. I've never seen that thick chopstick ever in my life. I guess they use it in Italian kitchens? I'm not sure. Hope you'll always have pictures that we will lose our houses for. And we thank him for that. And thank you guys for watching episode 58. I'll catch you guys at episode 59.